Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that are just joining in, a very happy Thursday to you. Hope you're having a great day today. Little on the cloudier side, although we have seen some glimpses of sunshine across the area. And it has been mostly dry. As we talked about yesterday, there was a chance we could see a couple of spotty showers, but they would not be of a widespread nature. And right now, and we'll get to radar momentarily, there are a couple of showers in the area. They're mainly centered across parts of Greene and southern Fayette County. So again, we'll get to those in just a minute. Mrs. Bywalski joining the conversation. Hello, Janine. Hello, Lauren from Washington. Thanks for joining. As folks continue to join in, I want to get to a couple of things. First off, I just wanted to share this because I was reading this today, and I know there are a lot of folks that are germaphobes, especially this time of year, because illness has been running rampant. I was reading this article online, and it talks about the doctor's office. And when you go to the doctor's office, the things that are the most germy at the doctor's office. And based on this study, the most germy or dirty thing at the doctor's office is the clipboard pen, the one you use to sign in when you get there. According to this study, the clipboard pen at the doctor's office has 46,000 times more germs than the average toilet seat. I would bring my own pen from now on. The next most dirty things in the doctor's office, the doctor's keyboard was second, and the waiting room chair armrest was third. So on your next visit to the doctor's office, just keep in mind when you pick up that pen to sign in, that's the germiest thing in the office. So there you go. All right, I digress. Let's get to some weather information for today. Thanks for joining us, by the way. PittsburghWeatherNow.com. It is the home of WhiteBoard Weather and much, much more. The tornado, or the fun fact of the day, was with regards to a tornado outbreak, the super outbreak of 2011. And for golfers, we also have now posted the weekend golf forecast. So be sure to check that out on the website as well. That'll be posted every Thursday if you're thinking about teeing it up this weekend, and that's more of an hour-by-hour breakdown of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, as we get to our weather photos today, we'll head into our Pittsburgh Photos Gallery, and we will give a shout-out here to, let's see what we're bringing up here. This is the one I wanted to bring up. It's the Pittsburgh and Blood Moon, courtesy of Ashley M. And that's what the photo looks like on the website. You can see a nice shot of the Golden Triangle and the Blood Moon in the upper right-hand corner. So thank you to Ashley M. And if you're wondering, the next full moon, the next full moon for Pittsburgh is not until April the 19th. So we still have about 2 weeks until the next full moon across western Pennsylvania. All right, so that is the latest on the website, PittsburghWeatherNow.com. A couple of things before we continue on. Again, I appreciate your vote for Pittsburgh Magazine's Best of the Burgh. My understanding is that you are able to vote more than once. So if you're so inclined, I would appreciate your vote for Best of the Burgh. And I'm also thinking about, and this is contingent, tomorrow doing an Ask Jeff Anything tomorrow evening. That will be contingent upon the weather. And the reason being, right now, I have baseball practice scheduled for my team. But if it rains as much as I think it will tomorrow, I probably will have to cancel it because the field will not be playable. And then as a result, I'll probably have an Ask Jeff Anything. But I'll let you know that tomorrow. But just a little bit of a pencil if you're around tomorrow evening. There's a good chance we'll have an Ask Jeff Anything segment at the same time at about 6 o'clock. All right, your birthdays today. Heath Ledger, the late Heath Ledger, celebrated his birthday today. Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. celebrates his birthday today. The poet, excuse me, my nose is itchy. The poet Maya Angelou celebrated a birthday today. Actor Craig T. Nelson, Coach, remember Coach, He celebrates a birthday today. Magician, illusionist David Blaine celebrates a birthday today. If you've never seen David Blaine, go to YouTube or Google him. He's a wonderful magician / illusionist. So check out David Blaine. Record producer Clive Davis. Hockey goalie, NHL goalie for the Florida Panthers, Roberto Luongo, turns 40 today. And Steeler fans probably remember him well. Landry Jones, the backup quarterback here for several seasons. He's now with the Oakland Raiders. So he could be throwing to 84 of the Raiders this season. Landry Jones, celebrates a birthday today. Today is National Vitamin C Day. It is also National School Librarian Day, so shout out to the school librarians. National Burrito Day. National Jeep 4x4 Day. Lots going on today. National Walk Around Things Day. And it's also National Hug a News Person Day. So if you happen to see a news person that you like, throw your hands around them like this. Give them a hug. All right. A couple of notes. This day in history, 1975. Bill Gates and Paul Allen established Microsoft, and it was on this date in 1968 that Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated. So that was your sort of news and notes for this date from many years ago. All right. By the way, before we get into the weather, today's Throwback Thursday, as it's often known on social media, and I threw it back today. I went back to shaving last night. It's actually, I needed to clean it up before the hockey playoffs begin, and they begin next week, so we will start growing the hockey playoff beard today, before the playoffs even start. All right, let us get to some weather information for today. I will start with a look at our current conditions. 54, cloudy skies right now, west wind coming in at 7 miles an hour. The barometric pressure is falling. A lot of clouds across the area. All right, here's a look at radar. Compliments of our fine friends at Chick-fil-A in Robinson. Here's a look at radar right now. It's quiet across most of southwestern Pennsylvania, but as you get down there and through parts of Greene and Fayette County, we are seeing some light rain showers south of I-70. So could have some light spritzes of rain coming down around Waynesburg, south of Uniontown. It looks like as you get down toward the Masontown area and just north of Morgantown. And I do think we'll see an increasing risk to see rain showers across the area as we head down through tonight and into tomorrow as well. And here's the reason. Here's your surface map. Still pretty quiet right now. High pressure sitting here to our north is still funneling in dry air and holding off some of this moisture that's going to start surging in later this evening and overnight tonight. Here's your main storm system. It's attached to a warm front right now, or I should say a stationary front right now. It will become a warm front in the next 24 hours. We move ahead to Friday morning. You can see there's that warm front that I just referenced lifting toward the area. There's a fetch of moisture coming in out of the south. That will lead to probably widespread numerous rain late tonight and the first half to 3/4 of the day tomorrow. We're really going to leave in the rain chance until we get this wave of low pressure to pass by. That should happen in the afternoon. This is about noon, 1 o'clock, and you can see things moving along. The warm front still draped out across the area, but the more numerous rain showers start to shift east early in the afternoon tomorrow. And then as we get toward tomorrow evening, it still could be drizzly in spots. I think overall the steadier, more widespread rain will end probably around 4 o'clock or so, by 4 o'clock. And then it's just going to be damp tomorrow evening. And then for the weekend, well timed, here comes high pressure. This is Saturday morning. That storm system, again, is now history. High pressure moves in. I think most of the upcoming weekend will be dry. So if you have weekend plans, I think you're mostly going to be in good shape. I want to take you ahead at a different perspective. This is Sunday morning. Saturday, again, is going to be dry. Sunday morning, we are dry. The next system is still back here across parts of the southern plains, but that will start lifting toward the area. Now, as we move ahead, I want to show you about 12 hours later. This is going to be Sunday evening right here. and you start to see that area of low pressure across Wisconsin and moisture here. So the rain chance on Sunday probably doesn't creep in until sometime, I'll say after 4 o'clock. So a good sizable chunk of your Sunday should be dry, and then sometime after 4 o'clock we may start to see some light rain showers, and then we'll probably carry at least a scattering of some showers into the early part of next week. This is Monday morning. You can see that area of low pressure still lingering here across Michigan. As long as that's still hanging by to the north, that could spiral a few rain showers down at us throughout the day on Monday. So here's the timing of your rain chances. I think the first threat will come into play after 8 o'clock tonight, and then we'll continue to see showers tonight and before 4 o'clock tomorrow. I think right around or after 4 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow, the rain showers will be tapering off. There still could be some spits of drizzle, but I think for the most part we're done by 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So if you're going to the Pirates game, I think they're going to get the game in tonight, and I do think they'll play tomorrow night and over the weekend, because the next rain chance won't be until after 4 o'clock on Sunday. So again, most of your weekend will be dry. And very quickly, if you have allergies, the allergy report today has grass, weed, and mold all in a low category. If you're sneezing and sniffling already, it's because of tree pollen. That is in the moderate range. And if you've looked around at all, you'll notice that a lot of the trees are already starting to bud and bloom, and allergies are just going to get worse, as you know, over the course of the next few weeks once the grass and the weeds and everything else starts to pollinate. Let's head to the whiteboard. Set clear targets. Again, Whiteboard Weather sponsored by our fine friends at Chick-fil-A in Robinson. Great nuggets and chocolate shakes. That's what I like the best there, but they have lots of great things as well on the menu. Check them out. Your sunrise and sunset times, 7:47 tonight. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:58, and the averages are 57 and 37. Total rainfall, we'll list a 24-hour time frame from 6 o'clock tonight through 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. I think most places will be right around 1/4 of an inch to maybe 4/10 would be on the higher end. In 24 hours, no issues with any flash flooding concerns. A quick weather flashback to last April 2018. If you remember, spring was slow to arrive. We had 7.3 inches of snow that fell in the month of April last year, and the last one occurred on April the 19th. This April so far has been much different and likely will be moving forward. As you'll see, the long range has temperatures at and above normal right into the middle part of next week. So here's your forecast for tonight. Cloudy skies. Showers will arrive sometime, probably by mid-evening in most spots. 45 the low temperature. Tomorrow, 58 degrees, overcast and damp. There'll be rain showers. They'll be tapering off probably after 4 o'clock. So even though it's probably going to be damp for the Pirates game tomorrow evening, they'll play ball, I expect. Mostly cloudy tomorrow night, 47 the low temperature. Now we move to Saturday, your weekend. How about that? We'll start the day probably with some clouds on Saturday. Then in the afternoon, sunshine will break through. Nice mild 64 for the high temperature. Break out the shorts, and can you say spring fever? Sunday, perhaps a little morning sunshine. I think it'll be the reverse as clouds increase through the afternoon. 71 the high temperature. Late in the day, we could see a shower again. I think that holds off until sometime after 4 o'clock. A few showers around on Monday, 69, and mostly cloudy Tuesday, and 65 degrees. So some mild weather over the weekend and into the middle part of next week. And it's probably safe to say, even though it's probably going to get chilly again once or twice, but I think for the most part, spring has sprung. As always, I ask you to please share Whiteboard Weather. The more shares we get, the more people we can reach. So I'm asking and imploring you to help me out with that. And again, I'll let you know about Ask Jeff Anything. Tentatively planning for one tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. But again, I'll have confirmation tomorrow depending on how the fields hold on to the rain tonight and through the day tomorrow, but I anticipate probably not having baseball practice tomorrow. David from New Kensington, appreciate you checking in. Hi, Bunny, how are you? Nice of you checking in as well. A lot of other friends. Debbie, thanks for checking in as well. Keep the warmer temps coming. I'm hoping to cut grass in the next couple weeks. Hopefully. I hate saying that, but I actually look forward to cutting grass. So hopefully that'll be the case. Martin, how you doing, buddy? Martin Miller in the house. Appreciate it. Janice, how you doing? Diane, Colleen, thanks for checking in. Continue to please send in those photos. We're continuing to populate the photo gallery and check frequently as we are uploading new pictures on a regular basis. And again, we have that weather fun fact of the day that is out every morning, and it's just a little weather information and maybe just an FYI of something you may not have known about weather records. I try and make it a little different, a little interesting each day. All right, that is going to do it for today. As always, I appreciate your time. Thanks for checking in, and I will talk to you tomorrow. See ya.